From the most controversial foul call that denied a franchise a championship to games decided within the final few seconds, these are the iconic championship series that went down to the wire. And kicking things off back in the 90s. In 1994, the NBA Finals witnessed one of the fiercest battles in its history. With the Chicago Bulls taking a break from their dominance, the spotlight shifted to the New York Knicks and the Houston Rockets. The series was a battle, with no team securing a win by more than 8 points, and no game seeing a score over 100 points. After the first 5 games, the Knicks led 3-2. In Game 6, the tension reached its peak when Hakeem Olajuwon made this defensive play to seal the victory for the Rockets and force a Game 7.
Lead by 2, and here is Starks.
Look for three, tipped, and it's knocked away, and the Rockets win!
The series concluded with the Rockets clinching a hard-fought victory in Game 7, marking Houston's first NBA championship and Olajuwon's deserving title of NBA Finals MVP. Going back a decade to the 80s this time, and the starting point of the Showtime Lakers. In 1980, the NBA Finals witnessed a historic clash between Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's Los Angeles Lakers and Julius Erving's Philadelphia 76ers. The teams battled, splitting the first 4 games. However, in Game 5, the Lakers faced a setback when Kareem sprained his ankle. Then, Julius Erving took advantage.
Here's Julius. Yes, sir.
Game 6 seemed uncertain as Kareem remained sidelined, but Magic Johnson brought some much-needed magic. His incredible 42 points helped the Lakers win the NBA championship. After the game, Magic dedicated the win to Kareem, affectionately calling him the big fella.
Magic, what do you have that makes you perform like this in these championship games?
Well, I don't know. Just I love to win, and I guess that's the thing. I go in thinking we can win any game that I play. Despite Kareem wasn't in, and we want to say, hey, we did it for you, big fella.
The big fella would be present in the 1984 NBA Finals when the Lakers took on their arch nemesis, the Boston Celtics. The back-and-forth series kicked off with the Lakers seizing Game 1 in Boston, thanks to Kareem's dominance. Boston took Game 2, and Magic led the Lakers to a commanding Game 3 win. Despite the Lakers' momentum, the Celtics rallied back in Game 4. With the series tied, Game 5 saw Bird leading the Celtics to victory, putting them ahead in the series. However, Magic refused to let the Lakers falter on their home court, delivering a stellar performance in Game 6 to force a thrilling Game 7 showdown. In a highly anticipated Game 7, tension ran high as the Celtics aimed to maintain their unbeaten record in Game 7s at home. And they did, with Larry Bird flying all over the court.
Bird, smothered, goes up anyway. Out to Maxwell. It's a 3-on-2 break for Boston.
Boston secured a hard-fought 111-102 victory, clinching the championship. Sticking with the Lakers, because they seemed to bring all the heat in championship games, this time in 1988, they were up against the dreaded Bad Boys of Detroit, and the series delivered an electrifying showdown. After an intense battle through the first 4 games, with each team claiming 2 victories, the series was tied. Game 5 saw the Pistons emerge victorious with a 10-point lead, setting the stage for a nail-biting Game 6. Despite Isaiah Thomas's heroic performance, even with a badly twisted ankle, the Pistons narrowly fell to the Lakers in a game filled with controversy over a foul call on Bill Laimbeer in the final few seconds.
Fouled on this play.
How many times have they gone to him down the stretch in the big money time? And there was the foul, Laimbeer bumping his left shoulder.
As tension mounted, Game 7 proved to be a fierce battle, with Detroit holding a 5-point lead at halftime. The Lakers rallied in the fourth quarter, led by James Worthy. The Lakers ultimately clinched their 5th championship in 9 seasons with a hard-fought victory 10 years later. The Showtime era was gone. It was time for a last dance in Chicago. The 1998 NBA Finals featured the Chicago Bulls and an unlikely face, the Utah Jazz. The Jazz secured a narrow victory in Game 1 and set the stage for a fierce battle.
Rolls around and doesn't drop. Hornacek has it. Ahead to Malone. To the hoop.
However, the Bulls rallied in Game 2, clinching their first victory against Utah all season. The Bulls dominated Game 3, followed by another W in Game 4. But the next game saw a comeback victory for the Jazz in Game 5, bringing the series a 3-2 lead for Chicago. As the do-or-die Game 6 unfolded, the Bulls faced adversity with Scottie Pippen's injury. Yet, in a legendary moment and in his last game for the Bulls, MJ showed why he's the GOAT.
Number 6. Jordan. Open. Chicago with the lead.
He gets Brian Russell with a quick crossover. Look at Brian Russell slips, and Michael pulls up and buries the shot to give him a 1-point lead.
That may have been.
MJ secured the Bulls' 6th NBA title in 8 years, making him the Finals MVP for the 6th time. And now, we are entering our top 5, so make sure you're subscribed and you've got those notifications turned on because you wouldn't want to miss the 2008 NBA Finals. It was the Boston Celtics facing off against their historic rival, the Los Angeles Lakers. After a dominant start, winning games 1, 2, and 4, the Celtics found themselves on the brink of championship glory with a 3-1 series lead. However, the Lakers fought back, securing a crucial victory in Game 5 to force a Game 6 showdown. The Celtics were determined to clinch the championship on their home court and end a 22-year championship drought. Led by their formidable Big Three of Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and Ray Allen, Boston's dominance was evident in every aspect of the game, and they outperformed the Lakers in nearly every category, including a 24-point comeback in Game 4. Ray Allen's 7 three-pointers tied a finals record as he shot from almost everywhere.
Ray Allen, another 3. Knocks it down. His 7th three-pointer of the game.
The Celtics' 39-point victory in Game 6 was the largest margin of victory in an NBA championship clinching game. It wouldn't take long for the Celtics to be back in another final, this time in 2010. And guess who they faced? Yes, the Los Angeles Lakers. After a fierce tug of war in the first 6 games, with the Celtics holding a 3-2 series lead, Game 6 became a turning point.
Look after he initially passed it. Nice pass, Kobe Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Fisher leans in, trying to draw the foul. He banks it in.
The Celtics were 1 win away from securing the championship. However, they suffered a setback early in the game when starting center Kendrick Perkins went down with an injury. It left them vulnerable. The game remained closely contested, with both teams fighting for every point. In the fourth quarter, the Lakers surged ahead, led by Kobe Bryant, who scored 10 crucial points.
And Bryant will go to the free throw line.
Kobe Bryant gets in. Bryant with 22 points, 10 rebounds.
We saw earlier, one play could change the entire series. Perkins goes down. You don't want to see that happen to Bryant.
In the deciding Game 7, the Lakers held on to secure a hard-fought victory. Pau Gasol's dominant rebounding and Bryant's clutch plays in the final minutes sealed the win for the Lakers. But this video isn't over just yet, as we are entering our top 3 moments. The 2011 NBA Finals was a showdown between the Dallas Mavericks and the Miami Heat. With LeBron and Dwayne Wade, it was bound to go one way, or at least they thought. The tension escalated when Dirk Nowitzki became ill and LeBron and Wade mocked him before Game 5.
Oh, did y'all hear me cough? Think I'm sick.
Little did they know, they were about to awaken a sleeping giant. In Game 5, the Mavericks broke the scoring drought with their first 100-point game of the series. Game 6 became the defining moment. Nowitzki's clutch plays left the Heat stunned.
20. Nowitzki will try another 3. Puts it in. Nowitzki, left hand, lays it in. And it's 103-92. And that should do it for the Dallas Mavericks.
Nowitzki propelled the Mavericks to victory, clinching their first ever NBA championship. In 2013, the Miami Heat faced the San Antonio Spurs. This time, Miami was on edge, knowing never to underrate their opponents. San Antonio used a marquee shooting performance to bury the Heat and take a 3-2 series lead. Yet LBJ and the crew weren't to be dismissed completely. In Game 6, Miami faced an uphill battle, trailing late in the fourth quarter. But in a twist of fate, Ray Allen stepped up with a shot for the ages.
James catches, puts up a three. Won't go. Rebound Bosh. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang!
He sent the game into overtime, where the Heat eventually emerged victorious. The drama continued into Game 7, with LeBron leading the charge once again in pure LeBron fashion. His 36th and 37th point of the night was the clincher.
Doesn't look like it. James pulls up, puts it in, 4-point lead.
As insane as that series was, it's now time for the moment you've all been waiting for. The Golden State Warriors got a bitter taste of what it's like when you underestimate LeBron James. The 2016 NBA Finals between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors gave us a finals for the ages, filled with drama, memorable moments, and unexpected twists. After splitting the first two games, the Warriors stormed to take a commanding 3-1 series lead, leaving the Cavs facing an uphill battle. But when Klay Thompson added a comment about LeBron's feelings getting hurt,
I don't know how the man feels, but obviously people have feelings, and people's feelings get hurt even if they're called a bad word. I guess his feelings just got hurt.
LeBron officially unleashed a storm on the Dubs.
Deflected, taken by Iguodala. Off to the races, drive past Irving, gets inside. Layup blocked by James.
The Cavs won in overtime to extend the series. Game 6 saw LeBron and Kyrie score the most points of any NBA Finals duo ever, with 82, fueling hope for a historic turnaround. In the winner takes all Game 7, tensions were high as every possession felt like an eternity. LeBron once again showcased his greatness with another triple-double performance, and who could forget Kyrie's 26 points and a dagger three-pointer that sealed the victory.
Irving and Curry, one-on-one. Irving puts it up. It's good. Kyrie Irving from downtown.
The win not only ended the Cleveland sports curse, but also made history as the Cavaliers became the first team to overcome a 3-1 deficit in the finals. The Warriors probably got too comfortable when they shouldn't have. But if we were you, we're just getting comfortable watching more of this awesome content. Click this video on the screen now for some more wild stories.